What's up, fam? It's Brian Castrillo, and I want to talk about a new horror film I watched for me called Tarot. And I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Maybe it's Tarot, I'm not really sure. And I'm also coming from a background of someone who does not have a lot of knowledge within the tarot card reading and, their history and whatnot, but I always found them kind of cool. And this movie, I just want to talk about as a horror movie. Was it scary? The special effects, the acting, the storyline, and overall. And the most recognizable actor, at least to me, was Jacob Batalon. Of course, we know him as Ned from Spider-Man for all you Marvel fans out there. And I love the fact that this takes place in Boston, which for me, that's home, because when I was in the Navy, I was stationed on the USS Constitution. So seeing some of the Boston sites was really cool. And this movie starts out at a mansion where they're basically spending the night, and outside they have a campfire. They're starting to drink my favorite beer, which is Sam Adams. So I thought that was kind of cool. And we learned that the main two people in this movie, who used to be a couple, broke up right before this, and eventually they go into this house when they ran out of beer or whatever, looking for booze. They break into the basement and they find a bunch of spooky stuff, including these hand-painted tarot cards that were very old, that were really cool. I love the drawings on them. And this movie, for me, was kind of a letdown, because I feel like it had a lot of promise and this could have been a lot better. But the storyline for me was kind of weak. There were moments where it just didn't make sense. So let's get back to the house. Now, when they go down, they find this tarot cards, and they decide to read each other's tarots. Their fortune, basically based on, whether you're a Taurus, an Aries, a Pisces, etc. And it was really kind of interesting. Some of them didn't really want to do it, but anyways, they go through this, and this is what I thought had a lot of promise, because basically the monster or whatever was on the card was what came out. And I thought they did an excellent job with the special effects. These creepy monsters were awesome. They looked gruesome. The deaths were kind of meh. I thought that could have been better. The story was kind of weak. There was a moment where after two of the characters had passed, and the main girl, she basically, they're basically kind of accusing each other, saying, it's usually someone who knows them, and that's who took them out. But she, without any type of clues or hints leading up to that, she just says, "Oh, it must have been the tarot cards." So I just felt like the way the story progressed and how it goes along throughout the story was kind of weak. The acting was kind of subpar. The imagery was really cool. I thought the beasts were cool. And overall, just kind of the ending. And then the ending, speaking on that, when we get to the ending, Paxton, who's basically Jacob Batalon, you thought he was dead, but the way he survived was really stupid. Basically, his friend came into the elevator, and that saved him. So overall, I mean, if you want a movie to watch for spooky season, check it out. I was not a fan of it, but I want to hear from you guys. What did you think of Tarot? What did you think of the story? Did you think it had potential like I did? Perhaps it just needs to be redone. But anyways, I hope you're enjoying your spooky season. Thanks as always for watching my videos. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.